Hello, I'm Peter Towers, Managing Director of ESS BIZTOOLS. Welcome to Accountants Minute. Accountants, small medium enterprises need your assistance with risk management. In big business, public companies, CEOs traditionally turn to their Chief Financial Officer or Company Secretary for advice on risk areas within the business. One of the biggest risk areas is debtors. Debtors are a major risk for small medium enterprises. Australia is lagging behind the world in terms of late payments, according to a recent report from the Small Business Ombudsman. The Ombudsman called debtors management problems for SMEs the silent killer of modern business. According to this worldwide report, the average debtors days outstanding in Australia is 26.4 days over the traditional trading terms of 30 days, obviously meaning that debtors days outstanding are around 56.4 days. The total amount owing to small medium enterprises in Australia by their debtors is $26 billion, according to the Small Business and Family Enterprise Ombudsman. SMEs spend at least 12 days per annum chasing debtors. This is a major risk area because obviously it flows into problems associated with cash flow within a business. So the questions I've got for you today are: do you know what the debtors days outstanding are for each of your SME clients? Do you review them at least once a year, preferably more often if you're preparing financial reports during the year? Have you reviewed the debtors systems? Do your clients have a formal process for a new customer to open a debtors account, or do they just grant credit to whoever walks in? Do they have a system for checking the references? And once they have assessed the credit worthiness of this new customer, do they issue a welcome to new customer letter which highlights the business's terms of trade and contains a retention of title agreement? With that agreement, the retention of title and the terms of trade agreement to be signed by the new customer and returned to your client's business before any sales are made, so that your client is in a position to decide whether to register that new customer on the Personal Property Securities Register or not. But the system should be that these forms are asked to be signed, followed up to make sure they've been signed, and then your client makes the decision whether to, in effect, insure that customer on the PPSR. Are your clients calculating debtors days outstanding at the end of each month? Do they know how to do the calculation? Have you suggested that your clients could be using a digital system to follow up debtors days outstanding, to follow up outstanding debtors, to improve the cash flow of the business? So you'd be in a position to highlight to your clients the benefits of you conducting a debtors review. And one of the other big issues that you will then assist your clients to avoid is any problems associated with liquidators issuing preferential payment claims. Because if your client has registered that customer on the PPSR, there is virtually no chance of a liquidator being able to successfully claim a preferential payment refund back to the secured creditor's benefit. Have you thought about the cash flow improvements that you could help be achieved within your clients' businesses? If credit sales are $2 million per annum and the debtors are the figure that the international organisation and the Small Business Ombudsman are claiming of 56.4 days. That means the amount outstanding is around $309,000 for that business. If the debtors' days outstanding could be reduced to 40 days, this would mean that the debtors that had then been reduced to $219,000, a cash flow improvement for the business of approximately $90,000. The client will be very happy with that result and won't be very concerned that your fee has been $3,000 or $4,000 to effect a significant review of their debtors and fine-tune their systems so that they can reduce the debt that's outstanding. And if they could get the debtors' days outstanding down to 35 days, well, that cash flow improvement will be in the vicinity of $117,000 for a business selling $2 million per annum by credit. So this is one way that you can significantly assist with risk management strategies for your clients who are offering credit. ESS BIZTOOLS contains a full product package on debtors management, and we have even produced a debtors systems manual comprising about 40 pages of information that you can then customize for your clients to use as their internal system. And then the person who I feel very sorry for in most organizations, the person who is responsible for debtors, at least will have a written system to guide him or her in their daily activities. If you would like to read an article we have written on debtors management, how you can reduce this significant risk area for your SME clients, please go to our website www.essbiztools.com.au and register for the article to be forwarded to you. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.